Okay, so you want gray hair or silver hair. This is what you need to know about it. I get a lot of requests and questions about gray and silver hair, and oftentimes these questions and requests and like kind of pseudo consultations happen through text or over Instagram DM, and I try to explain through there like why when someone's just like how much for gray hair, it's like there's a lot that goes into that, but sometimes I feel like it's better if I could actually show people so they have a visual of what I'm talking about when I try to tell them it's gonna be a journey. So the first thing that you need to know about gray and silver is that it doesn't matter how light of silver or how dark a gray you want. Either way, it's a completely ash, cool toned color, which means it's totally blue based or purple based. But either way, your hair naturally has mostly reds and yellows in it. I'm gonna give you like a really quick like crash course in beginning cosmetology, and that's just the levels. Okay, so like here's the levels of lightness. Down here is black, that's a level 1. Up here is lightest blonde, that's a level 10. And then with everything in between. Beneath that are the corresponding undertones, which means as you apply bleach to these colors, this is what's going to be exposed underneath. So if your hair is here and we start bleaching, you're going to start lifting a little through here, a little through here, until eventually you make it to here. This is where you have to be in order for a silver to show up. And why? I'm going to show you right now, because this is kind of ghetto. I found this paper in my kids' room, like all folded up. Here's some yellow paper, right? So you can see I already did my little mark. Here's a gray marker. I put that on there. It's green, right? Because this is pretty yellow. You can see that. Same color on a white, a true gray. So if you are lifted to something in through here, you're gonna end up with green hair. Even if you walk out of the salon and it looks pretty gray, wash it once or twice, it's gonna be green or funky or weird. So you say, okay, well then fine, just bleach me to here. If your hair is naturally, like maybe here, but through here, virgin, never been touched, maybe on the first day I can get you here. Maybe like a 4 or 5 hour session, but you'll leave pretty even, healthy blonde. If you're down here, or especially if you have color on your hair, box dye, especially reds, even something you got at Sally's, and it's, even if it's in here and you're like, oh, well, I just dyed it this color, it's gonna lift in through here. And then as you're lifting with color, it's a lot slower go and it's a lot more uneven. So you might have new growth that lifts around here, but your ends and the ones that have layer and layer and color are gonna be around here. So people are like, okay, well, how many sessions? It just really, really depends, because I don't want to blast your hair and just like throw bleach on it, because sometimes that can drive the color in even more and you'll never get past here. Or you'll start having areas that are here with pockets that are here and ends that are still down here, and it's going to be really uneven and really dry, and you're never going to get a pretty silver no matter what, because it's going to be so porous and uneven and gooey. So you have to go low and slow, and sometimes that takes a while. And like I said, I just really don't know. It's just a matter of how your hair lifts. But you're never going to be silver, and you're definitely not going to stay silver until you're here. But that's another thing, staying silver. So like, say you lift to here, and then I put like a pale violet so that you're a true neutral, you're a true like white, or as white as hair comes, and then I put your silver on top, and your beautiful, perfect silver, or even your like smoky gray, or even just your ash blonde, like it's perfect, right? Toners are like the foundation that you put over your skin, and it lasts all day and it looks good, but underneath your skin is still the same, and the same is with your color. So toners, depending on what kind they are, generally last around 6 weeks. It also depends on how you take care of your hair and what you use to wash it, but generally 6 weeks. Underneath, after that toner washes out, after that silver washes out, you're this, and you're gonna come back to this, and that's gonna be underneath. So sometimes people will say, well, like, oh, well, I finally got my hair silver and it's only been 2 or 3 weeks and my hair is blonde now. Yeah, because you can't lift it to an ash. These are the only colors underneath that it's gonna ever be. I cannot lift it to a true silver. I can lift it to this, and I can cover it with something. And that's just the truth. And I know it kind of sucks, but that's how it is. So hopefully that helps you understand a little better, or maybe not, I don't know, but I tried.